Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of XTW. This is just not any ordinary show tonight. This is a special show. This is a show to honor John Cena. Now, I would like to congratulate John Cena for all his achievements, and I would like to nominate John Cena into the XTW Hall of Fame. So let me call to the stage John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, John Cena, he's coming to the ring. I'd like to thank all of my fans for supporting me all these years in XTW. And also, I'm happy to be inducted in the XTW Hall of Fame. And forever, the champ is here. Hey Cena, let me introduce myself. My name is Solo. Everybody wanna cry and mourn because you are leaving XTW. But I'm not crying. I think it's a brighter day because for all these years, you've been standing in the way of new superstars like me coming up. And also, now you gone, I'm here to steal the spotlight. It looked like Solo gang of thugs is in the ring, and it seemed like they attack John Cena with a table, and John Cena falls down to the mat. It looked like Jacob Fatu. He trying to climb on top of the ring post. Ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Roman Reigns and the Nightmare Cody Rhodes and the Viper Randy Orton. They coming out to the rescue of John Cena. Cody punched Tama with a right hand. Then he dropped to the mat. Then Cody, he do an uppercut. It looked like Cody, he trying to do crossroads. But look, it looked like Solo, he trying to do the spike thumb to Cody. And then out of nowhere, Roman, he do a spear on Solo. And then Cody do a crossroads. And then it looked like Cena, he trying to do an AA. It looked like he trying to do an attitude adjustment. Cena, he do an attitude adjustment on one of Solo's goons, and he fall out of the ring. Jacob Fatu, he do a right hand on Randy Orton. Then he do another right hand on Randy Orton. And then Randy Orton, he do a left hand to Jacob Fatu. And he do another left hand to Jacob Fatu. And then Jacob Fatu, he do a clothesline on the Randy Orton. And then it looked like Solo, he finna do a thumb spike to Randy Orton. And he hits him with a thumb spike right to the eye. Then, ladies and gentlemen, Cody, he jumps from the ropes. Then both men fall down. Cody is seeing if Randy Orton is okay. One of Solo thugs grab Cody and he throw him to the ring post, and he throw the head to the ring post again. Then he's on top of Cody. He punched him with a right hand. Then he punched him with another right hand to the head. Then he punched him with a left to the head of Cody. Out of nowhere, Randy, he do a RKO, a RKO. It looked like Solo and his gang of thugs decided to back off from John Cena and Randy Orton and Roman Reigns and the Nightmare Cody Rhodes. Stay tuned for some more action on XTW. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to XCW. Now we at our first match of this evening. It's going to be Jade Cargill versus Charlotte. It look like both ladies are locking up. It look like Jade got Charlotte by the left arm. It look like she's trying to do a reverse. And then Jade, she picks up Charlotte. Then she do a body slam to Charlotte on the mat. And then Charlotte gets up and then she do a right kick. A right kick to Jade. And then Charlotte throws Jade to the ring post. And then she throws her to the ring post again. Ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte, she hits Jade with a chop to the chest. Then she hits her again with a chop to the chest. Then she hits her again with a chop to the chest. And then Jade, she kicks Charlotte with a right boot to the face. It looked like Jade looked like she gonna choke slam Charlotte, and she choke slammed Charlotte to the mat. Ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Charlotte is trying to make it up to the ropes after that choke slam from Jade. And ladies and gentlemen, look like Jade, she looked like she's gonna turn around. She turned around at Charlotte, and it looked like Charlotte hit Jade with a spear. It looked like Charlotte going for the cover. 1, 2, 2 counts, ladies and gentlemen. It looked like Charlotte, she got Jade in a figure 8, in a figure 8, with Jade tap out. When she tap out to the figure 8, it looked like Jade Cargill has countered Charlotte figure 4. It looked like she's trying to make it over to the ropes. And ladies and gentlemen, Jade has made it to the ropes. So Charlotte had to let Jade out of her submission move. Jade Cargill kicked Charlotte with a left kick to the head. Ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Charlotte, she's finna get jaded. Jaded. It looked like Jade Cargill finna go for the pin. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match is Jade Cargill. Stay tuned for some more action on XTW. Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle had made a open challenge for John Cena, and John Cena has accepted the open challenge. Now, ladies and gentlemen, both men are locking up. Now, John Cena, he got Kurt Angle in a neck hold. And then Kurt Angle hit Cena with a right elbow. And then he hit Cena with another right elbow to the midsection. And then Angle, he grabs Cena from behind. And then he do a suplex to Cena. And then Angle grabs him from behind and do another suplex to Cena. And then Angle, he grabs Cena again. Then he do another suplex. And then Angle, he do another suplex to Cena. And then Angle, he got Cena in an angle lock. Tap out, tap out, tap out, you son of a bitch. Tap out. And it looked like Angle is putting some pressure on Cena right knee. Will Cena tap out? It looked like Cena, he trying to climb to the ring ropes. But it looked like Angle has a strong grip on Cena right leg. Ladies and gentlemen, it looked like Cena has countered angle lock, ladies and gentlemen, with a right kick to Angle head. And Angle falls to the mat. And then Cena, he gets on the ring ropes. And then he jumps on the ring ropes. And then in front of the ring ropes, Cena, he do a stunner to Kurt Angle from the ring ropes. And then, ladies and gentlemen, both men is on their feet. And then Cena, he trying to do a clothesline to Angle, but Angle ducks. He counters Cena clothesline. Ladies and gentlemen, it look like Angle finna do Cena in an Angle slam. And it look like Kurt Angle look like he's gonna try to climb on top of the ring post. And then from the ring post, Angle, he do a frog splash on Cena. And the light Angle gonna go for the cover, and a referee count 1, 2 counts. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Cena and Kurt Angle, they both to their feet, and Angle punched Cena with a right hand to the head. And then Cena, he punched Angle with a left hand to the head. And he punched him with another left hand to the head. And Cena, he picks up Angle and he do a backward suplex to Angle. And then Angle hits Cena with a right boot to the head. And ladies and gentlemen, Angle, he got Cena in an angle lock with Cena tap out. With Cena tap out to Kurt Angle. And a referee, she's looking at Cena and she's looking at Angle. Ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Cena has countered Kurt Angle ankle lock. And then Cena, he throws Kurt Angle to the ring ropes. And then Cena throws Angle to the ring ropes again. And then Cena, he do kick the Angle, and Angle falls to the mat. It look like Cena is looking down at Angle, and Cena do a "you can't see me" to Kurt Angle. And then Cena, he do a 5 knuckle shupper to Kurt Angle. Ladies and gentlemen, it look like Cena finna do an attitude adjustment on Kurt Angle. And Cena, he do an attitude adjustment. He do an attitude adjustment on Kurt Angle. It look like Cena finna go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. The winner of this match is John Cena. Ladies and gentlemen, Kurt Angle gives Cena a hug. Both of these men are great athletes in the ring. Thank you all for watching another episode of XTW. Ladies and gentlemen, I must go travel to Earth Rim to go find this John Cena. He will make a great warrior to participate in the Mortal Kombat tournament to defend